And here is your superfood chocolate blend, which is a healthier version of your everyday indulgent hot chocolate. Are you ready to find out what we're going to be tapping into with this blend? Grab your mat, grab your hot chocolate blend, and let's go find out. In this video, we'll be connecting to the element of earth in a gentle heart-opening flow that will help you connect to the love that you have for your body, for yourself, as well as the abundant love that flows from Mother Earth when we tap into it. So whenever you're ready, coming onto your mat, and we're going to get started in a wide legs child's pose, bringing the toes together, the knees apart, maybe as wide as the mat, sinking the hips down onto the heels, walking your palms forward and allowing your chest, shoulders, forearms, and head to sink onto the ground. Feeling your body heavier with each breath, feeling its contact with the earth. From your shins to your knees, your forearms, your hands. Relaxing your shoulders, your neck, and just allowing your head to gently kiss the floor, kissing the earth. As we breathe in and out here through the nose, I want you to breathe down into your belly, allowing your body to be nourished with air. And as you exhale, seeing you can find deeper relaxation here. Feeling your body completely supported and held by the earth beneath you. Feeling your heart drop a little lower, closer to the ground. Finding its connection. And as we move through the next 30 minutes or so, seeing if you can tap into this flow of love inside of you. Allowing your intention to be stretching and creating space to find more love within your body. Allow each move to be an offer of love for this physical vessel of yours. And finding a sense of openness in your heart. Taking 3 more deep breaths here. Deepest breath you can yet. And slowly, whenever you're ready, walking your palms towards your knees, closing your knees together. And we're just going to start with some simple stretches here. Interlacing the palms forward and stretch it out in front of you, lifting it up towards the sky. On the inhale, lift your heart up a little bit more. Find a slight arch in your back, maybe tilting your head up, tilting your chin up towards the sky, saying hello to the day. On the exhale, you're going to round into the spine. Keep pushing your palms forward. So pushing the back of your heart towards the back of the mat. We're going to do this 2 more rounds. Inhale to arch your back, push your heart forward, push your hands back. Stretching out the shoulders here in the spine. Exhale to round into the spine. Find that deep curve, tucking your tailbone under, chin tucked slightly into the chest. Inhale, 1 last round, arching your back, opening your chest up. And exhaling to round here. On the inhale, you're going to come back to center. Open the arms into cactus arm, pushing your elbows towards the back. Place the right hand beside the right hip here. You're going to sweep the left hand overhead. Push your hips up and forward. Open the chest up. You can stay into your right fingertips. Exhale to sweep the left hand back down across the body towards the left toe, left heel. Sweep the right arm overhead, switching sides. Open the chest, push the hips forward. Maybe looking beyond your right fingertips. Maybe just looking up. 2 more rounds on each side. Exhale, bring your hips down. Right hand comes across the body. Inhale to lift the hips up and reach the left hand overhead, opening in the chest. Exhale, hips come back down and switching sides. Right arm goes up. Push your hips up and forward. Exhale, returning back to center. One last round here. Pushing your hips up, opening your heart. Imagine it's receiving light from the earth here, from the sky. Exhaling to come back down, and last round on the left side. Inhale, reach the right arm up, push the hips forward. And exhale, come back down to center. Reach both arms above your head. On the exhale, twist towards the right side. Left hand comes outside of right knee, right hand comes behind. You're going to use your left hand to grab a hold onto the outside of the leg if possible. Inhale, you're going to reach the right arm up and then reach it towards the left corner of the mat. So you can find a bend into your left elbow. Keep twisting your chest open, looking out from underneath your right arm. Inhale, come back to center, reach both arms up above your head. On the exhale, you're going to twist towards the left side. Left hand comes behind your hips, right hand comes outside of your left knee. Lengthen your spine and look over your left shoulder, twisting a little deeper. Then keep your right hand on the outside of the left leg. Inhale to reach the left arm up, bend your right elbow and reach your right hand towards the right front corner of the mat. Relax both shoulders, twisting open, looking out from underneath your left armpit. Inhale, come back to center, reach both arms up. Exhale, open the arm into cactus arm, sweep the hands behind, interlace the fingers, press the palm together, push your chest open, roll your shoulders back. Finding a slight arch in your back here, keep pulling the fingertips, the interlaced hands up, feeling the opening in the front sides of your chest, of your shoulders. Maybe closing your eyes here and just breathing. Then tucking your rib cage in, bring the hand down slightly and tuck your chin in towards your chest. We're going to drop our right ear towards our right shoulder and roll the head back nice and slow. You can close your eyes here. Rolling left ear towards the left shoulder and rolling it forward, stretching the back of the neck. Keep going just like this. Feeling the nice, juicy stretches on the sides, the front, and the back of the neck. If you're doing this flow in the morning, this might feel especially juicy for you. And then whenever you're ready, returning back to center, and we're going to switch over the opposite side. So left ear comes towards the left shoulder and rolling the head back. Right ear towards the right shoulder and rolling the head forward. Giving your neck some love here. Returning back to center, looking straight forward. Keep your hands interlaced, roll your shoulder back one more time. Inhale to arch your back, open your heart up, look up. Exhale, round into the spine and bring your forehead
closer towards the knees, perhaps crown of your head comes towards the mat. Keep grounding the hips onto the heels if possible. If that means that you can't lift your interlaced fingers up high, that's okay. Inhale, slowly come back up. Release the arms to the side, bring them into 90-degree angle. You're going to stack the right elbow over the left, and you're going to interlace them into eagle arms. So palm either facing each other, or if you can't quite get that, you can also just hook the fingers. Find any sort of hook here just to keep it in place. Lifting your elbow up towards your shoulder length. Hold here for a moment, feeling the back of the shoulders spreading apart. Then we're going to do a couple of arching and rounding motion. On the inhale, you're going to lift your elbows up nice and slow. Maybe finding a slight arch in your back, maybe looking up. And exhale, you're going to round into the spine. Bring your elbows in towards your belly. Inhale, return back to center. Keep your hands straight up, your shoulders down, your elbows up, same level as the shoulders. Try to see if you can pull the shoulders apart. Then on the inhale, open the arms out nice and wide as if you're spanning your wings open. Saying hello to the world. On the exhale, you're going to give yourself a nice big hug, wrapping your hands around the back of your shoulders, tucking your chin in. Inhale to span the wings out nice and wide, opening up. And exhale, we're going to wrap the opposite arm on top, giving ourselves a big hug again. Inhale to come back to center, elbows out 90-degree angle. This time you're going to stack the left elbow over right. Find that bind, pressing the palms together, just finding a little connection with your fingers. Lifting the elbows up, shoulders down. This time you'll feel a deeper stretch on the left side. Hold here for a moment. You can just look straight forward, focusing on the sensation in the back of the shoulders. Slowly on the inhale, you're going to lift your elbows up, finding a slight arch in your back, perhaps looking up. And exhale, round into the spine. Bring your elbow in towards your belly, perhaps pointing your fingers towards the mat. Inhale, come back to center. Keep it nice and straight up, your fingers. Roll the shoulders down and lift your elbows. Hold it there. Take a couple of deep breaths here. And then slowly we're going to go for those hugs again. Open the arms out nice and wide. Find a smile on your face. Turn the corners of the lips up. Exhale to give yourself the biggest hug you've given yet. One more round here. Inhale, open nice and wide. You can do this as many times as you want. Feels really nice. Exhale, giving yourself some love. Then we're going to just rock left and right. Smiling inwards, internally, and on your face. Doesn't matter if no one's watching. This is a gift to yourself. Take a deep breath in and exhale out through your mouth, side out. Bring the hands onto the mat, stacking your shoulder over wrist, hips over knees, coming into your tabletop here. Let's take a couple of cat-cows. Inhale to arch your back, roll your shoulders back, look up, tilt your tailbone up and chin towards the sky. Exhale to round into the spine, tucking your tailbone under and chin comes into chest. 2 more rounds here. Inhale, arch your back, open your chest up. And exhaling to round forward. One last round here. Inhale, arch your back, open your chest. And exhaling to round. Inhale, come back to center. Send your right leg back. Push the heel back and left arm comes forward. Bend your right knee, point your toes up, left hand comes behind to grab a hold onto the ankle or onto the top of the foot. If this feels hard for you for balance, you can tuck the left toes, but you gotta engage your core. On the inhale, kick your right toes up towards the sky. Allow the left shoulder to roll open. Perhaps you're looking forward, or maybe you're looking down for more balance here. Breathe here, finding that balance, finding the open heart. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, slowly on 1, you're going to release the left hand down onto the mat. Step your right foot on the outside of the right hand here. So both hands are on the inside of the right foot here. Inhale, you're going to lift yourself up, sink your hips down, coming into a modified low lunge, opening the leg out towards the side. Reach the arms up overhead and lift the heart, finding a slight arch in your back, reaching back. On the exhale, you're going to shift the hips back, straighten the right leg here, reach your hands forward. Come onto your fingertips, keep lengthening your spine forward. You'll feel a stretch deeper in the back side of the right leg. Then bring the left hand to same level as your right foot. So you're going to see one line here. You're going to shift your hips forward. Open the right arm towards the back leg. You can keep your right foot grounded or open the foot up, pushing the knee out towards the side. Just make sure the knee is going in the same direction as the toes. Keep pushing your chest open, twisting open. Just imagine you're reaching your right hand for the back of the mat. Then you can option to stay here or bend into the left knee and grab a hold onto the foot. Finding that bind, if you have the bind, kicking into the right hand, allow this connection to push your chest open a little bit more. Feeling the opening of the right shoulder. Deep breaths here. I know this is a deep stretch, both in the hip and in the shoulder and in the spine. Good. Releasing the hand from the foot. Bring the right hand forward. You're going to tuck the left toes, bring the left knee off the mat, close the right toes down if they were up, then sweep the right leg back, coming in your plank pose. Exhale just for a moment, coming into your downward dog. Push your hips up. Pressing the 10 fingers into the mat, pressing the palms down, tilting your tailbone up towards the sky, creating length through the spine here. On the inhale, come on your tiptoes. Bend your knees and bring your chest closer towards your thighs. Exhale, bring your heels back down. On the next inhale, you're going to come on your tiptoes again. This time we roll forward, bringing our shoulder over our wrist, coming into plank pose. One long line from your heel to your head. Next inhale, drop your hips down closer towards the mat. Your toes are nice and active. Roll your shoulders back, open your heart up, look forward or look up, coming into an active up dog. Keep pressing the palms into the mat. Bend your knees, bring your knees onto the mat here. Bring your hips back into your heels, coming into a momentary active child's pose. Take a deep breath here, inhale. Exhale, release. Straighten your legs, coming back into downward dog once again, pushing your hips up nice and high. We're going to do that, coming into up dog one more time. Inhale, roll forward to plank pose. Exhale, drop your hips down. Inhale to open your chest and heart, lifting your head up. Drop your knees, exhale, hips back into your heels, child's pose. One more round here. Straightening your leg, coming into your downward dog. Inhale to roll forward to plank pose. Exhale to drop your hips down. And inhale to open your chest up, lifting your heart, lifting your head. Smile on your face. Drop your knees down here. Hips come back into child's pose. Inhale to come back up into your tabletop. Let's do one cat-cow here. Arch your back, drop your belly down, open the heart up on the next inhale. And exhale to push into the palms, round into the spine. Inhale to roll back forward, coming into tabletop. Weight into the right leg. Lift your left leg towards the back. You can tuck your right toes again for more balance, or you can keep it flat, your choice. Float the right arm up, finding that core connection, squeezing your core nice and tight. Bend your left knee, right hand comes behind to grab a hold on top of the ankle, top of the foot. Roll your right shoulder back and lift your heart up. Lift your left toes up. Finding that balance here. Maybe finding that smile on your face. If you lose balance, no worries. We all do every once in a while. Hold here for another 3, 2, slowly on 1, release the right hand onto the mat, keep your left toes up, and then bring your left foot outside of left hand. Good. Finding your stability here for a moment. Inhale to push yourself up, sink your hips down, reach the arms overhead, lifting through the heart, reaching the hands back, coming into a modified low lunge. Feeling the stretch down the right hip flexor. You also feel it in the left hip. Maybe leaning back a little bit more. Good. On the exhale, stretching into the left leg, straighten it out. Reach your fingertips forward. Crawl it forward. Relax the shoulders down. Breathe here into the back side of the left leg. Then bring the right hand on the same level as the left foot. You're going to close the left foot down, shift your hips forward, float the left arm up, and twist it open towards the back. Keep twisting your left shoulder open by pressing the right palm down here. Again, option to close the left foot down or open it up. Just make sure left knee is going same direction as the left foot. Maybe you bend your right knee and grab a hold into the right foot here. Kicking into the hand, if you've got the bind, drop your hips a little lower. Allow your chest to open and shine your heart up. Good. Release the hand from the foot if you've got it there. Left hand comes back down into the mat. Tuck the right toes. Bring the right knee off the mat here. Coming into an active lizard lunge. We're going to bring the left foot back, same level as the right. Coming into plank pose. Exhale, hips back, downward dog. Pushing your hips up nice and high. Taking 3 deep breaths here. Returning to that stability, to the feeling of groundedness into the earth. In this mountain-like shape, imagine you're a strong, big mountain, connecting to the earth with your hands and your feet, deeply rooted. On the inhale, you're gonna roll forward to plank pose. Exhale, drop your hips down, coming into up dog, open your chest up. Drop your knees down, bring your hips back into an active child's pose. From here, we're going to drop our elbows down into the mat, roll ourselves forward, untuck the toes, rise up into cobra, roll your shoulders back. And then bring your chest down onto the mat here. Good. So now our belly's on the mat, our chest is on the mat. Let's go for a little bit of dynamic spine stretch, what I call a scorpion tail. So you can open the arms out nice and wide into your T shape, or you can keep them into cactus arm. We're going to bring our chin down into the mat or forehead down. Point the toes back. lift the left leg up, pointing the toe up towards the sky. On the exhale, you're going to twist the left toes towards the right elbow. Right cheek comes down into the mat. Inhale, come back to center. And right toes come up. Right leg comes up, twisting the right toes towards the left elbow. Bring the left cheek down. Good. Come back to center here, pointing both toes back. We're going to reach our hands back behind our hips, press the palm together. We did this before. Roll your shoulders back, looking straight down to create length through the neck. On the inhale, you're going to lift your toes up, pointing it back. Make sure they're about hips width apart. Then you're going to float your chest and your shoulders up, using the core muscle and as well as your back muscle to open the heart. On the exhale, release the hands down onto the mat and bring your forehead to rest onto the hands. Taking a deep breath here, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Sigh it out. Take another deep inhale. Exhale to release. One last deep inhale here. And exhale, let it go. This time we're going to go into bow pose. So bend into your knees, sweep the hands behind, grab a hold onto the top of the foot or the ankles. You can keep your toes pointed or flex, your choice. Keep the knees about hips width apart. So try not to open them too wide. On the inhale, you're going to kick into the hand, lift your heart up, lift your leg up. Keep breathing here. Allow your chest to open. Allow your shoulders to roll back. Can you lift up a little bit more? This is the last part. On the exhale, bring yourself back down into the mat. Relax your hands onto the mat in front of your forehead and relax your forehead down, taking a deep breath. Exhale, release, let it go. Another deep breath in. Exhale, breathe it out through the mouth. One last deep breath in. And exhale, release. Very good. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale, lift up into cobra for a moment. Tucking your toes, bring your hips back into a child's pose. So you can untuck the toes here. Relax your forehead down into the mat, back to where we started. Relax the arms down. Arms can be forward or sweep them back towards your toes here. Allow your shoulders to drop. Again, allowing your forehead to kiss the ground. And just tuning into the sensations in your body. You can stay here in your child's pose or slowly with your eyes still closed, bring yourselves up into your seat, whether that's in cross-legged or sitting onto your heels. We're going to close with a quick gratitude meditation, rolling your shoulders back and growing your spine tall if you're in your seat here. Feeling your sitting bones grounded into the earth, feel its connection. Roots coming out of your sitting bones. Imagine you're a tree growing nice and tall. Leaves and branches coming out through the crown of your head. Taking a deep breath of air in to nourish your body. Imagine sucking all the nutrients, all the good energy in from Mother Nature. And exhale, releasing that love back into the earth. Imagine every inhale and exhale is this pulsating, this cycle of love
receiving and giving. As you connect to this element of love that flows through the earth abundantly, start to feel the love flowing in your body. Feeling your heart open. Love is flowing in and out. Feeling yourself being held here, as you always are. And your hands can stay where they are. Just bring one hand into the heart and the other hand on top. Feeling the heart beating, as it always does for you. The chest rising as you inhale, falling as you exhale. Tapping into this natural rhythm of life. And taking a moment to thank your body for all that it does for you. Thanking your toes, thanking your legs, your knees, your hips for holding you up, your glutes, your belly, your back, your chest. Sending love everywhere to your heart, to your shoulders that carry so much weight. Your arms, your hands, up to your neck, to your head, your eyes, your cheekbones, your lips, your tongue, your hair, telling your whole entire body, thank you for all that you do for me. Thank you for keeping me grounded to the earth as we move through life. And I love you so very much. Taking a deep inhale here together. One last breath to nourish your body. On the exhale, you're going to bow your chin towards your chest, bowing our head towards our heart. In gratitude for all that it does for us. Giving yourself a little bit of love this morning, this afternoon, or this evening, whenever you're practicing. Don't forget to always continue to give yourself love all day, every day. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me, and I will see you again very soon.